Alright, so today I will be showing you how to apply factory overhead. Let's get into it. Let's say that Carrot Company estimates that total factory overhead will cost about $960,000 for the year. Direct labor hours, on the other hand, are estimated to be $80,000. Your job will be to determine the factory overhead rate, then apply that rate, and then lastly journalize the entry. So for question 1, which is to determine the predetermined factory overhead rate using the direct labor hours as the activity base, all we have to do is divide the factory overhead costs by the direct labor hours. For us, that'll be $960,000 divided by 80,000 labor hours, which comes out to $12 per direct labor hour for the predetermined factory overhead rate. Now for the second question. During October, Carrot Company accumulated 4,300 hours of direct labor cost on Job 50 and 5,100 hours on Job 56. Your job is to determine the amount of factory overhead applied to Job 50 and 56 in October. For Job 50, that'll be 4,300 hours times $12 per hour, which comes out to $51,600 applied to Job 50. Now for Job 56, that'll be 5,100 hours times $12, which comes out to $61,200 applied to Job 56. Now to find the total, all we have to do is combine these two, so $51,600 plus $61,200, which comes out to a total of $112,800 for the total factory overhead applied to Job 50 and 56 in October. Finally, for question 3, we need to journalize the entry to apply factory overhead to both jobs in October according to the predetermined overhead rate. This is how the entry will go. The first account will be work in process, and this is because this is the asset account for recording production cost, and production cost will be going up as we are debiting it. This account basically represents the two jobs that factory overhead is being applied to. The second account is factory overhead, which is being credited as we are decreasing it as factory overhead is being applied to work in process or the two jobs that were completed in October. For the balances of both accounts, it's just going to be the total factory overhead applied to each job that we found out in question 2. So for work in process, that's going to be a debit of $112,800 as this account is increasing. And then we need to put a credit of $112,800 for factory overhead as this account is decreasing. Alrighty, now you know how to apply factory overhead. It's a pretty simple concept once you get the hang of it. Feel free to use this video whenever you need a refresher on the concept. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.